Hello everybody, welcome back to another venture on the lake here. Last time out, we think we ended up with a 15 fish day. Lost a couple fish there because the camera died overheating, but I got another camera coming, so I'll have 2 GoPros to work with during the day. As you can see in the background, it's pretty foggy. We had a front go through last night. So I'm not sure exactly what pattern's going to be. I'll see if I can figure them out here. With the 15 fish, it really heated up the water inshore, so I had to go a little deeper, find a little drops. So I'm not sure. We'll just have to play around with it a little today and see what happens. Going to be staying in this little cove here till the fog lifts a little bit. So let's get all set up here, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye. Alright everybody, we are back here. We're going to start like I start all the time with this Cordell. See if we can get anything today. It's you can tell it's pretty foggy, it's chilly. I got my hood up over my head again. The weather just hasn't cooperated. Like I said, last night we had a front come in, so had some rain, so I guess I'm probably going to have to try to figure them out today. I'm thinking. Tell it's pretty full. There we go already. Maybe I don't want to figure them out. Just a tiny one, but it's a fish. Just a little one. Little largemouth. Come on, buddy. Don't want to hurt you. Thank you, little guy. Second cast, that ain't too shabby. I'll take little ones all day. So I'm going to play around in this little cove here until the fog lifts. I was going to turn I have my light. It's in front here. I had one turned on, but I turned it off. But I want to start messing around in front in here. That's when you have problems. I wasn't going to come back to this lake here, but had a couple of other lakes in mind, which are going to be for Friday, for the fact that the weekend's going to be really busy here with the 4th. Might even be busy today, I'm not sure. So I thought I'd get some time in here. Then I'll have a little break. My summer vacation starts with my son, so it's going to be 1 week on, 1 week off. So the weeks that I don't have him, I have to fish hard until school starts. So I'm not sure what's going to happen today. Like I said, well, I caught that little one, but It's only supposed to be like 70 today. I mean, it just... Yesterday was only 64. Going into to July, it just hasn't been... Very warm summer again. So what I'm going to do today, that area where I sight fished, where I caught those 12, I believe, I'm going to leave that area alone today. I haven't worked that northern part of the lake yet, north part of the lake there, so that's my goal for today. What I like about this lake too, it seems like a lot of people, they come in here and they just want to panfish. If it's windy, it's a no-go for them, so it doesn't get a whole lot of pressure. There we go. Another little one. Want some big ones. These are females though too. They're pretty skinny. They're pretty skinny. Just clobbering it though. Oh, a little tiny guy. Thank you. Thank you, mister. Like I said, they're better than nothing. Come on. I said I'm just going to roll around here until that fog lifts a little bit. So I was saying in my intro, when I started going through my video from the 15th, I lost probably 3 fish in there, but it was a 15 fish day. So I got another GoPro ordered. So hopefully that'll solve that area. You get like 5 hours into it, then it starts overheating. You'd think they would work on that and try to solve it, but and I called them and they basically said resolution, turn on your but then your video's junk. Don't look good. You don't get a full screen. They said turn it down whenever you move from spot to spot, which I do. Then I got a ton of film to go through, or videos. It's kind of a pain. But I got a good deal on this this GoPro that I ordered. Well, I know there's bigger fish in here. Those 2 little guys. as far as my channel, I appreciate the viewers I'm getting, subscribers, but it's kind of taken a little bit of a drop. I don't know. There again, there's too many of them. Too many of them. I'm not going to give up on it. I enjoy doing it. If I get one view, I get one view. This last video with the 15, that's done pretty good. Skate around here a little bit, then throw that jig down, because it seems like some of the fish are hanging on the bottom again. I mean, that wind, a little bit of wind that we're getting is chilly. It's only 53 right now. Water temperature is a little colder again, 68 on the surface. So I might have to slow things down again with the jig. I wish they would, with YouTube, put it in some categories. I mean, it's just like it's become mainstream TV. I can't afford like some of these elite pro fishermen. They're getting producers and editors, and then they're in the same classification as us little guys. I'm just a one-man little bit of a camera. Another thing that kind of disturbs me a little bit is TikTok. They take their TikTok videos and they download them into YouTube. I think YouTube should be YouTube. It shouldn't be TikTok YouTube. But I guess it's all for YouTube making money. Hope I don't get banned or a strike, but that's how I feel. The fog isn't lifting soon. It's lifting at all. When every video I go through tackle I'm using for the day or at the moment. What I got going on today, I'm on both Trophy Technology and Ardent's Pro Staff. What I got going on is I'm using, of course, I use all Ardent reels. This is a 6.5-to-1. It's an other Apex series. It's called Apex Ranger. They no longer make these. I'm not sure exactly why. I have, a good thing I have probably 3 more of these. So that's what I have for the reel. For the rod today, I'm using a Bulldog. This is a 7-to-3 medium heavy one piece. Split handle. Just a perfect grip for me. I mean, it's not too long of a split handle. And so that's what I'm using for a rod today. And bait, this is a magical bait, if you ask me. I don't even need thousands of lures. I could just have this in my repertoire. What this is a vintage cotton cordell. I'm older, I'm 57 years old, and I had this in my tackle box for a very long time. And 2 years ago I popped it out, and it's just been godsend. I don't know how many fish I've caught on this. It's cotton cordell. It's called Neon Spot G-Film. I found a bunch of them. You can still go on eBay and find them. They're going to be a little expensive. I think I get them for like $8, but I got a bunch of them now. So hardly suggest this. Go to eBay, and I guarantee you're going to catch fish with this. So yeah, that's what I had rolling today for this setup. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple more. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to put my floaters on my rods. Hope I don't tip. Be careful. It's kind of in a hurry to get in the water because I don't know. I don't know what's going to be today. There goes another one. That's a little better fish, I think. A little bigger, not too much. As I was saying, I don't know when people start their, this is a tiny one again. Thank you. It starts their, got me a little wet there. 4th of July vacation. So I thought I'd get a little earlier start today. Because I'm sure this lake is going to be pretty busy. In fact, I know it's going to be. Well, that's 3 for the day. And you notice my videos, I don't do boxes anymore. Ran into some problems with the box I was promoting. So I'm going to try to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far, well, fishing time is fishing time, but off video or off season, I got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. I hunt, so I'm going to start hunting again this year. I took a couple of years off, so maybe I'll bring you out in the woods a little bit. Maybe I'll, last year ice fishing, it didn't cooperate with me. It was just so cold. So, that, and I'll go through, I never really went through my, my tools. Pliers and line cutters and that type of thing. So I'll figure something out. All right, I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit, see if I can catch something a little bigger. The fog just don't want to lift. past weekend I brought my 10-year-old. Well, actually today is what, the 28th. He did so well. Caught quite a few panfish. Nothing big, but he had a spin cast, closed face spin cast, and he did go with it. But then I tangled it all up. I made a mess, so I gave him my ultralight spinning rod. Little ultralight. Yeah, I forgot the name of the reel even. I don't know, but he took over that rod, and boy, he did so well. I was so proud of him. I don't know what goes on around here in the morning. We get so many just cars that come in here. I don't know if they are doing something not very legal, or they just come here to look at the lake. Oh, in line I have all my line I use is from oh, I missed one there. There I go talking again. From Reaction Tackle. Go check them out. It's 15-pound fluorocarbon. See if I can get this guy to bite again. Haven't really caught any real big fish in here this year. Again, the club tournaments. 4th of July they have one this year. I still don't understand why they have to have all their tournaments on holidays. And I was going to do some Wisconsin tournaments, but the price of fuel, entry fees, travel, just no way I could do it. All right, I think I'm going to get myself turned around here and throw the jig a little bit. Like I said today, I'm just going to kind of mix it up again. Seems like, but I mean, once I find a pattern, I hate to mess up with it. This one right here, I don't know how many fish I caught this year, but I could stop. Yes, you just never know. And how I work this lure is, sorry about that, people. I had that guy up there tell me to shut my mouth and not talk out here. Who is he to tell me whether I could talk out on the water or not? My Lord, people these days. You even get in trouble when you're fishing out on the water. My Lord. I think he came out here for a little hanky-panky. Get a room. Man. There we go. This is a nicer fish for sure. There we go. It's a little nicer one. Oh, mister. Let's see if I can get you out of there without using the pliers. I don't know if it's going to happen. There we go. A little bigger one. Pound and a half, maybe. Pound and 3/4. Thank you. One thing too, I see a lot of fishermen just take the fish and just throw them. Their bellies are pretty sensitive, and if you throw them too hard, they're going to break their bellies. Just appreciate them. That's why I say thank you for every fish. You know, it's just respect your resources. I just wasn't feeling a jig in this situation here. The way the fish are running 4 to 8 feet. I can't believe that guy was yelling at me for fishing. Talking to myself out here. I'm making videos. Man. I'm actually kind of chilly. I think I'm gonna push. I mean, it's pushing me up this way anyhow. The force of the lure. Then I'm gonna come back like this, back on. Then I'm gonna work that shoreline like I usually do with the spinner bait. Well, that's 4 so far. 4 in less than an hour. The other day when I was before I uploaded my video, I opened up my GoPro bag, and oh my God, did it hit me as far as fish. I never cleaned it off, the strap on my GoPro. There's some big fish going through here. So yeah, take a kid fishing. I mean, gets them away from the video games for a while. Don't force them if they don't want to. Unfortunate, my son's is getting a little more into the outdoors. I'm not forcing him though. A couple times he wanted to go fishing, but then he said he didn't, so. And we didn't. I got a tangled up lure in there. Let's get that thing back in. Maybe not. I think this reel right here needs some oil. In fact, I know it does. Got some, looks like some little fish surfacing. The fog just isn't lifting. All right, one caster, and I'm gonna float down this shoreline here with the spinner bait. One more cast. Maybe one more. I think that puts me right around 50 fish for the year. I think I ended up last year 158. This year I want 200. I feel one more right in here. And we really haven't had much rain either. The lake I brought my son to was so low. And I don't know how much rain we got last night. I don't think we got a lot. I don't know what it's going to do for fireworks either. All right, for sure, one more cast here, and then I'm going to work that shoreline. I always seem to pick up a couple in there as far as with the spinner bait. think next time I come out here, I want to have my boxes pretty much smaller baits. I think I'm gonna beef up a little bit to hit something heavier. See if I can catch some bigger fish. Let's see what happened last year. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what happens here with the spinnerbait. Push myself in the shore here a little bit more. And you probably wonder why I switched the motion of the rod. As I switch the motion of the rod is where the kayak goes. I don't anchor. My kayak's a little lighter, so the kayak pretty much just goes like this. So next year, when I get my new kayak, I am going to go heavier. A little heavier. But what's nice about this for me is I'm older. Really don't want to give it up. It's easy for me to load and catch a lot of fish. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to switch over to a little lighter jig. Seen one jump in there. There, oh. There we go, nice little smallie. Nice little smallie. Little smallmouth, pretty fish. Thank you, little guy. It's my limit, less than an hour. So what I got on here is pretty much the same setup. I made a mess when I opened my bail to give myself a little more line. There we go. Same setup here, basically. Different is this is the next price point up from the Rangers. This is the Apex tournament. I got another one of these on my shelf. Same rod, basically. It's the Bulldog rod. Again, the one piece, 7 to 3. Bait wise, I got a spinner bait here, of course. I don't know who made this. I wish I did, because this has been pretty good. The trailer, I have a this is 3.5 or 2-inch grub. This is actually made by Smart Bait, which is the color changing bait. It changes color with the temperature of the water and the clarity of the water. So that's what I'm using for a trailer, and it's been really good. Let me cast this point here, and we'll get turned around here a little bit, get a little deeper. One of the companies I'm fully sponsored by is Smart Bait. I'm really lucky. I have 3 companies now that I am fully sponsored. Just call them up and they send me product. So that tells me I'm doing something right. All right, let's get turned around here, get a little deeper. Work that shoreline there, where that one came off of. I wish I knew where that spinner bait. I know I got it out of one of the boxes, but who makes it, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the lures, which I'm on their pro staff, I know what they are. Like my crankbaits. A lot of my crankbaits come from Trophy Technology, Reaction Strike. Some of them in the box, I just don't know. I don't remember. What I'm going to have to do is go on the internet and just... I guess that's a winter thing to do, is just kind of... figure out some of these hot baits, what colors they are. I don't know if I'm deep enough in our area or not. A lot of fish are marking in here. I usually catch a couple off the shoreline here. God, that fog just doesn't want to lift. Then the next lake I'm going to go to, it's a totally different pattern there. That's a lot of reaction blade bait and jig fishing there. A little bit different. Here again, my pattern's working. I know they're bigger fish in here because I caught them. Just can't get anything to come to fruition yet. I gotta get a little deeper again. Ooh, I missed one right there. I missed one right there. Let's get back out there. Right off that little point. See if he comes back and gets it. Yeah, one thing I can't, yeah, all those little panfish are kind of spawned out fish. Those little fries are starting to jump. So anyhow, bought my son, well, of course he fishes with regular red worms, and I couldn't believe how expensive them things are. It was I think $6.99 for 2 dozen. It's like, oh my God. And here it's where I'm at in Upper Michigan. A couple things happen as far as digging your worms. The soil is so dry, even though we get bad winters, but it seems like the summertime the soil's really dry. And let's see what else. And there's just not a whole lot of them. If we dig them, we might find a couple, but and he's not quite old enough to use to understand artificial yet.